everybody, back again with another video. Hope you're doing well. Hope your life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you, and I hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Sunday, May the 12th, 2024. It is about 5 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope you all had a great week, and I hope that you all are well rested. I hope that you're happy you did some fun things this weekend, hung out with friends, family, and all that. But I'm doing good. I went to go visit my family yesterday, and also I hope that everyone has had a great Mother's Day. I hope that it was a good Mother's Day for everybody. Mothers are very important in a child's life, and there's nothing like a mother's love, right? It's nothing like it. So definitely, if you had a great mother in your life, show love and appreciation, right? Because she did the best she could for you to raise you into the man or woman you are today. And so this is the day for her to show, for you to show her that you appreciate her. So happy Mother's Day out there to all the mothers that are doing the best they can to take care of their child. Right. Even if your children are grown, right? You never stop being a mother. You never stop being a parent. And that's how it is. So yeah. What I want to talk about in this video is out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. I think that I'm kind of experiencing that now. I think in general, as you get older, people kind of experience that. Really, almost everybody experiences that at some point in their lives as they get older. I'm 25 years old. Each year I get older, I feel like I'm losing friends. Every year, right? More and more connections I have kind of just fade. Now the strongest ones are there. I have family. They're always going to be there for me. I got a few real close friends that I know will always be there for me. But a lot of acquaintances, a lot of friends I had before, when I was a teenager, when I was in my early 20s, right? Those connections faded, right? And that's not necessarily to say they weren't real connections, but I think it's just life, people move in different directions, right? People just go their own separate way. People are living their life. They have their life to concern themselves about. They move, they start families, they get married, right? Everybody's kind of just, going in all different directions. And you know what? Maybe that is just a fact of life, that at some point a lot of people are going to experience a situation where somebody that they used to be close with, somebody that they used to talk to all the time, is going to be out of sight, as in you don't see them regularly, and then out of mind eventually, as in the connection you had with them fades away. You know, you don't really talk to them like that anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. It's true. And that's why I've been considering moving cities. I don't know if I still have the same connection with the city I'm in now. And I mean, I guess it might be time for a change. You know, I don't really have a lot of friends where I'm at. I have a few, but that's it. And even then, I don't see them regularly like that. I can count on one hand how many times I've seen them within the past few years or so. It's unfortunate that this is the reality that we live in, but I think this is true for a lot of people. I think a lot of people kind of go through this phase, right, where they're transitioning out of just being that person that hangs out with all their friends and stuff from college, high school, all that, and they just become an adult. They live in the real world and they go through just different things in their life. They might get a new job, they might get married, they might start a family, they might want to move away. And now you're left with relationships constantly fading away, right? Relationships that you had with people that were once very strong bonds, they're constantly fading away, and that can do something to you psychologically. It can really affect you because you feel like, okay, what happened to this friendship? I thought we were cool. I thought we were close. You might go through a point where you're just like, oh, this person wasn't really down for me and all that. But then you come to terms with the reality and the simple fact that you, right, you are realizing that people, once you're out of sight, you're out of mind to a lot of people. And maybe this goes on with you too. Have you thought of that? There's people that you were cool with. You don't see them much anymore. They are out of sight and out of mind to you. Right? Think about close relationships, whether they're friends, family that you had with other people years back. How often are you really contacting all of the close friendships you had? You might stay in contact with a couple of them, but you're not doing that for all of them. I'm pretty sure you've had a close relationship with somebody out there in the world that once y'all stopped seeing each other, the relationship took a hit. It kind of faded away. And that's just the reality of how we are as human beings. Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe this is the time for you to make a change in your life. Maybe this is the time that, because I'm thinking I'm at that point right now. I just moved into this new apartment here, and I like the apartment and everything, but I'm getting this feeling, this sense of maybe this is time. It's time for me to move on from this city, move on from where I'm familiar with, because connections, I'm constantly losing connections here. I'm constantly just watching connections fade into the wind, right? Fade away, right? It's cool to think about the past, but once you're at that point, relationships are fading. It may be time to pack your bags and move to a new city, a new town, whether it's a town that's 100 miles away or 1,000 miles away. Maybe it is time for a new life. Maybe it's time for you to go through that transitional period where you settle in a new place and you just kind of, maybe you make new friends. Maybe you meet your future wife or husband in a new place, right? It may be time. And so I don't know. I may just do it. Actually, my lease here is actually about 9 months, and so I don't want to buy out another lease though. But sorry about that. My phone ran out of storage, but I was saying maybe it's that time, right? That transitional period in life where you change. You make changes to where you live, your job, your relationships, right? It's something that we have to think about, right? Change is good. Change is awesome. Heavily considering moving cities. I don't know 100%, but I'm heavily considering it. But out of sight, out of mind is real. I'm experiencing it now. It's not fun. It's not fun watching the relationships that you had just fade into the wind, right? It's quite sad, actually. It's depressing, but maybe this is the spark. Maybe this is the push that I need. And maybe this applies to your life too. Maybe this is the spark that you need to move. Either move, change out your relationships, form new friendships, settle down and get into a committed, serious relationship. Because there's some people out there, they don't necessarily have friends because they start a family and maybe their family is their friends, right? Maybe not their family is their friends, but their family is their main focus in life. They don't really care about having friends. Maybe you get a wife and husband and that becomes your best friend and that's all you care about, right? There's nothing wrong with that either. And so it's just something that you have to think about in life. Maybe this is, right, the transitional period in your life that once you start realizing out of sight, out of mind is a real thing and it's playing out in real time in your life, it might be time for new beginnings. It might be time that you You do something different. You do something new. You do something exciting, right? It's a real thing. I don't care what anybody says. It's a real thing. Out of sight, out of mind. It can be quite depressing, but you know what? Don't be depressed, because you can use that to rejuvenate your life and do something different, right? Form new relationships. The relationships that were real, the relationships that were, well, let me not even say real, because you could have had real relationships in the past that have faded away. The relationships that were the strongest are the ones that are not going to fade away. The relationships that were the strongest are the ones that you will cherish for life, and they're the ones that will not break no matter what happens. Think about that. Out of sight, out of mind. When you realize that this is going on in your life, what are you gonna do? Thanks for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that, like I said, everybody's having a great Mother's Day. I hope that you have a great relationship with your mother. If not, I guess you can say depending on the reason why, I would say talk to your mother. If you don't have a great relationship with your mother, right? See if you can work things out. Sometimes all we need in life is a little bit of communication and an open ear, and we can work a lot of things out. Actually, I would say a lot of communication and an open ear, but the open ear is most important. Be open to listening to other people, especially if you're trying to repair a family, family conflict. Sometimes you have to distance family if they're too toxic, but I encourage you, at least try. That's about it for this video. I'll go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope that you are relaxed. I hope that this video also inspired a thought. I try to do this with this ASMR channel. Not only relax you, but inspire a thought. So, you might have some people that are relaxed. Then you have some people that are relaxed, but they're thinking about these things in the back of their mind, right? And you might have somebody that actually takes value from a video like this. It all works out for anybody that's watching. So I definitely do hope that you are enjoying the videos, and yeah, I mean, with that, I'll try to have something uploaded Monday. I might live stream. I don't know. Sometimes I'll say I'll live stream and then I won't even do it. So I don't know. I'm a bit spontaneous with that. I have to get better with that, honestly. I may have to make like a live stream schedule, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.